everyone, and welcome to the morning show. Good morning, Andy.
Good day.
Nice to see you. Nice to see you. On what will be a hot day and potentially stormy. Right now, 70 degrees. Our predicted high is 90, and yesterday's high 86. Showers and thunderstorms possible this afternoon, and we could see heavy rainfall and strong winds.
I hope we don't.
Because
I like to play golf this time of year. Sometimes when it's really hot like that, the rain doesn't come.
Yeah.
It breaks up.
Well, this one, there's quite a bit of confidence by the Weather Service.
Really?
Yeah. Sorry about that. On the heat, we're going to have hot weather the rest of the week until the weekend, but not as bad as Phoenix. In Maricopa County yesterday, the burn unit at the Arizona Burn Center, every one of the 45 beds in the burn center occupied.
Jeez.
1/3 of the patients are people who fell and burned themselves on the ground.
That's insane.
Yes.
We're close. I can't remember what city.
They fell on the ground.
It was 120 degrees. The highest on record ever recorded in our country is 128. I mean, isn't that scary?
And you can see how it could happen.
Brandon, have you ever been to the equator?
Equator?
Yeah.
I don't believe so.
I think that's how hot it is.
That guy's got not only burned hands, but potentially dislocated knee.
I will say his hair looks very nice, because if I was outside in that type of heat, my hair would be sweaty.
The animal hospital's dogs, when they're walking on the pavement, they're burning their paws. It's that hot.
Yeah.
So hopefully they get some relief, but it's looking like the month will go down as the hottest ever.
Hottest ever in the world's history. And you were here for it. Let's look at our outside conditions. Our hometown. It looks like Canada's involved today. Canada is sweeping the state.
Yep. Although the Eagle people have not issued an air quality alert.
Really?
Yet. No.
Huh, I'll be darned.
Yesterday, yes.
Which way is that?
Today, no.
That's facing east toward Ann Arbor.
Yes.
Yes. Yes.
It could be the humidity in the haze as well as the smoke, but it's not clear skies. That's for sure.
I just hope it doesn't rain. We should probably talk a little college football.
College football.
Yeah, Jim Harbaugh.
Your friend, Jim Harbaugh.
My good friend. We didn't go out for burgers that day, but we could have, and it wouldn't have been illegal.
That's the infraction. He bought burgers out of his
The
own pocket.
infraction, this is the infraction. It's like,
It wasn't so much that he bought the burgers, he lied about it.
he's got a much bigger head than me.
With with the NIL, where athletes, amateur athletes can get boatloads of money, I think that particular regulation needs to go away.
And I don't think he meant to lie about it.
No,
If
he
you've
was under
ever-
pressure. You know, when you're under pressure, you lie.
Well, I mean, it's not just that, but like I was talking to Brandon yesterday. Have you ever heard him talk? Like, he doesn't even know what's going on.
No, he
as
really
rela-
doesn't know what's going on.
Not related to the burgers.
He won't be able to coach against these powerhouses: East Carolina, UNLV, Bowling Green, and Rutgers.
Your
So-
nephew went to East Carolina.
That's right.
That's right.
Yeah.
Very much. Very.
So-
I don't know what their team mascot is. Pirates. Yeah, Pirates. Also in college football news, Florida A&M has indefinitely suspended all of their football activities due to an unauthorized music video in the locker room. So
It was racy. Have you seen it?
I have not
Yes.
seen it, but I would like to see it.
It's racy.
Yeah, it's really hard to keep track of all the stuff that's going on. Plus, you talked about with the NIL, now we have a little bit more disposable income to go arrange some of these things that are happening.
Other football news: Damar Hamlin might not make it out of training camp.
Really?
The Bills might cut him. Yeah. He's number 2 on the depth chart.
Well, if he does get cut, someone will pick him up, and if he doesn't end up pursuing football down the line, he'll make a great speaker and be able to impact people, I
Yes.
think, throughout the rest of his career. That
Well,
was-
there's probably a lot of his friends and family that think after that cardiac incident a year ago that he maybe should move into a different career.
Yeah, it's
If you were LeBron James, as his dad, I would say, Bronny, maybe we'd not do this.
well, I mean, I don't know what I would feel, but yeah, I'm
You
sure
don't
they're
know.
having some conversations,
Yeah.
trying to figure out what is it that went wrong. So yeah, it's scary, very, very scary. So cardiac arrest is when the heart actually just stops and you have to, essentially more serious than a heart attack. Does that make sense? Kind of.
I think they're both right up
They
there.
are, but it's instant. Cardiac
Yeah,
arrest, instant.
You're down.
So, and yeah, that's scary. So, anxious to hear. Hopefully, he's okay. USC had a player collapse on the court last year, similar situation, and he did end up coming back to return in, I believe, 15 or so games. So,
Yeah. Your mom and some of her lady friends went to Barbie yesterday and their reviews.
well, here's the deal. I don't know my mom's review because I haven't talked to her, but the other three gals, they told Facebook.
Oh,
And I'm going to tell you what they said. They said, not good. Don't go. No, it's not a kid's movie is what I was told. And the plot, right over the head. So if you think you're going to dress up all these little girls with their Barbies and go into the movie theater, it's not.
your mom hated it, and she said Ryan Gosling should be afraid to show his face.
Really?
Yes.
Good. Good. He should be afraid. No, I'm not. This is just something we won't see. I know Brandon, you're not going to go see this with your family.
Well,
So.
not now. I was looking forward to it.
Yeah. Speaking of your mom and I went to the kickoff to the Walk to End Alzheimer's this morning.
Nice.
At Nevermore Decor Store. The event has been set for October 14th, a Saturday morning, and they kicked off the walk this morning with a little breakfast hosted by Briston and Amanda at Nevermore Decor Store with everything bagels and pastries. Very good.
Love
Thanks for
pastries.
hosting. Oh,
Very
and
nice.
Briston was making mimosas.
Was he really?
8 a.m.
I run into
mimosas.
Briston 5 times a week. He's wearing that FootJoy golf shirt that I keep complimenting him on.
Yes, yeah.
No one
very
invited
nice.
me down for the mimosas this morning. I don't like to have mimosas before the show.
No. Today, the Small Business Summit, Jackson Small Business Resource Fair, supporting Southside development efforts. That's happening from 11 a.m. to 2 p.m. at 49 South, and all are welcome to attend. A lot of businesses will be there trying to connect, helping businesses succeed, and you can be part of that.
MIS is ready to welcome fans for the Firekeepers Casino 400, and Michigan's own Eric Jones will be here. MIS offering a special Eric Jones experience. You can buy tickets mispeedway.com. There's a meet and greet. Get a chance to see Michigan's own Eric Jones. We're also giving away tickets on our Facebook page all week. So check it out. Check out our Facebook page. We gave away some yesterday. The question was so simple yesterday. It was, just tell us one of your favorite memories. Do you know what my favorite memory is?
No.
Well, it was picking up cans after a race that I volunteered on for our AAU basketball team. We worked the big boys at MIS, and we took all the cans, took them home to your house, and they
I
were all
remember that. They were Ohio cans.
yeah, you thought we were rich for a minute. Bart thought we were rich and we were going to get a new VCR. But we ended up having to throw most of those cans away. I think
were
I
no
tried
good?
going to Polly's and returning them, and no, it
No.
just doesn't work.
No, you did try, though.
I did try.
My favorite MIS memory was years and years ago when I was at the radio station. I was pressed into action to call the IROC race live.
Oh my God.
I know nothing about, and it turns out the IROC cars are identically prepared. They all look the same, and they're different colors, but between orange, red, pink, light red. I mean, you couldn't tell the difference. But the saving grace was the press box in those days. Winston Cup sponsored the racing series, so the whole press box was full of Winston cigarettes and beer for the media. So
cool.
it was just, you couldn't see out the press box.
Winston, and Winston makes a lot of different styles of cigarettes.
They do. They had them all there.
Do you remember when it was the Winston Cup? Gosh.
It was. Winston Cup, and they had Winston ashtrays, it was everything.
Yep.
It was amazing. Yeah. No one won the Mega Millions last night. The jackpot now goes to $910 million.
Jaylen Brown won the Mega Millions.
He did.
Have you seen what these athletes are being paid?
Yeah,
No.
it's insane.
Yeah, the latest, Jaylen Brown, Celtics, 5-year, $304 million. That's $60.7 million a year. That's like $1 million a game.
Well, you
He's
know
not
what?
the best player on the
You know
team.
who's paying for this? Your
The
cable.
Boston taxpayers.
We are, the cable consumer is paying for it.
Well, I don't know who would pay anyone or $305 million to be the second best player on a basketball team in the NBA.
Jeopardy is in jeopardy. Season 40 is approaching, and because of the strike, the producers were so they're going to, because they don't have writers, they were going to use old questions.
I could write this show. Are you kidding me?
They were going to use old questions, and there was a big. So all the people participating in Tournament Champions said, "No, I'm not coming on that show." And Mayim Bialik, she said, "I'm not doing the show when there's a strike." And Ken said, "Well, maybe I guess I shouldn't either."
I've
So,
had just about enough of Ken and Mayim for today. So,
okay, that's it.
yeah. We've got a wonderful show. I'm going to ask you today. Who's on the show today?
Well, we have the president, the head executive director of Michigan Works Southeast, Shamar Heron. He's up next, and the morning show continues after this.